In this video, I'm going to walk you through joining a virtual administrative hearing from Microsoft Teams. As you can see from my desktop, I am assuming that this is a external detention center, an external jail. The officer or coordinator from that facility would log into their email. So as you can see here, when they access their email, they'll see that they have a new administrative hearing with the offender number or whatever the subject line is added to by the administrative review coordinator. So what you would do is you would click into that email, and as you can see here, you're going to have the link to click here to join the meeting. So when I click to join that meeting, you're going to see here, how do you want to join that meeting? Well, since you don't use Microsoft Teams, you don't have the client downloaded, you don't want to take those unnecessary steps, you would just choose continue on this browser. This is very important. If you're using Chrome, I'm actually in Edge, but if you're using Chrome, you want to make sure that pop-ups are allowed. Because as you can see here, Teams is going to want to access my microphone and potentially my camera. And for the offenders, you are going to want to turn on the camera for them. So you would want to choose allow. So again, make sure your web browser has pop-ups allowed, and that way you can come in here and allow Teams to access your camera as well as your microphone. So as you can see here, you have the ability to go ahead before you enter the hearing, and you can turn your camera on, you can turn it off, but this is the way you can test that your camera is rendering properly. This is how you can turn audio on and off before you join the meeting. So you can come in a mute fashion if you need to, but this toggle button is how you're going to access your microphone. And then, of course, if you have in the detention center or in the jail where this hearing is going to be conducted, if you have multiple speakers outside of the PC microphone, you can click this here and you can adjust your audio device if you need to. Again, these options are here and they are optional for you just to make sure you can join this meeting without any interruptions. And then also you can enter your name. So for security purposes, if you wanted to just type in an offender number, or however it is that you identify those users, and then you would click join. And what you see here is you're sitting in a virtual lobby. So what is happening is the administrative coordinator from the corrections agency, they would then allow you into the meeting. So if I hop over, I'm going to hop over, and as you can see here, if I was the coordinator, I could admit the offender into the lobby or from the lobby. And then you see this is what it's going to look like for you. You're going to see a banner here that shows you are an attendee in this session. Here is where you can activate and turn your camera on and off. So it's off now. This is how I can turn it back on if I so choose. Mute and unmute is here. You can raise your hand if you need to, and then when it's time to leave, you just simply hang up. And that concludes how to join your administrative hearing from the virtual environment using Microsoft Teams. Thank you very much and have a great day.